What's wrong with the supernatural?
Nothing's wrong with it. You should definitely be researched. You can still do sick shit with it, though.
The sickest. That's perhaps why it should be researched.
Okay, I'm privy to the supernatural arts. You a believer too?
Most of it doesn't exist. But there's also stuff that isn't allowed
dare
to
he?
exist. Because the moralists think it's too dangerous for the plebs. Psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human, folk rights, that kind of stuff.
Actual art degree. Trite, contrived, mediocre, milquetoast, amateurish, infantile, cliché and gonorrhea-ridden peon to conformism. I fucked me. Affront to humanity. War crime. Should literally be tried for war crimes. Resolutely shit. Lacking in imagination. Uninformed reimagining of. Lip-wristed, premature, ill-informed attempt at. Talentless fuckfest. Recidivistic shit peddler. Pedantic, listless, savagely boring. Just one repulsive laugh after another.
Wow! Okay! Hand shakes from anger at how shit it all is. -1 hand-eye coordination. Oh my god. This game is awesome. This game is awesome. Poison Love Storm. Your name is pretty great too. Throwing that out there. Alright, we're gonna see if we can use the ladder and then we're going in this pipe. Do a hard save before we go in. Oh, wait. We gotta talk to Andre. We gotta talk to Andre. Hold on. We gotta talk to Andre. "48 moons have come and gone, Cohh. Each and every one a treat, a pleasure, and truly inspiring. I want to say thank you to both you and the Coalition for always making me feel welcome and loved, even in times when it feels no one else does. So thank you to BDW with 48 months, my dude. Good vibes to you. Thank you for your 4 years of support. Appreciate having you here, my dude. Thank you. Very nice message, man.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
About the church, I checked it out.
And?
Talked to the
What
crab man.
happened? Oh man! Who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay, to be honest. Very spiritual.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying from the looks of it.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem?
Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. He'll climb around up there, and guys, you'll never catch him. Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
Don't worry. I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone else.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah!
Yeah!
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like?
She did
you
not
ask
like
her
the
about
idea.
nightclub?
No.
What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
I want a victor. We have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, Honor Man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
Sounds good.
The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
Sure.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
Not really.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower. for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I'm not going to throw her out, but I'll try convincing her.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
Okay.
Goodbye, officer.
Yeah, I'm not going to throw her out. Coexists? Partially. Partially. If you squint and turn your head just, you know, the right angle. Does this game have rain? It does. Mm-hmm. Right before we talk to her, super quick AFK. I'll be right back. Guys, appreciate it. Okay, let's try talking to her.
Yes, what is it?
What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre and he wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
Hold on, you don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work. Good.
Convince her to cooperate with the Ravers. Suggestion. Check. I've got a level up, so that's good. Do we have any suggestion clothing? We got so much stuff now. Thank God they color coded them.
Yes, what is it?
Guys, want to help me out? I need some psyche. I need some psyche. Plus on psyche, minus on anything else, and then vote. Nodders? Yeah? A little bit of nodders? Maybe? What's up, Andre? Swaran says, no, Cohh, wow. Oh, okay. Okay.
VIP down.
Ah, thanks, chat.
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
Mentioned earlier it's not going very well. Maybe I can help with something?
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish a project, you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the Boom Boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A
Boom
glassy
boom.
look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery.
All right. Bring me the game's off-site copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
Is this it?
No, that's the production
Oh.
schedule you stole and accessed without authorization.
Whoops.
I don't need it.
In his defense, it was simply lying in the desk drawer of an abandoned cubicle.
Okay, but still,
What is an offsite copy and why do you need it?
it's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer. The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on-site?
Oh God, not this again. It is not on-site. It is in the basement. Perfectly safe and not connected to the front at all.
Basement? Sounds like it's technically still on-site.
And no, taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. What happened was a freak accident that has nothing to do with how the backup was stored. We clear?
This is clearly a painful topic for her. She must have had to explain herself numerous times.
You mean the studio Fortress Accident in the Dune commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore later.
Actually, I've already been in there.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it. In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying...
I found a note in the Ice Bear fridge. It said the off-site copy had been moved to a safer place.
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said the off-site copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Sulislaw.
Jawiza. Of course.
That.
Our project lead, Sulisław Jawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep, and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The off-site copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous. And the heads... I won't even get into the heads.
Andy Mack, thanks, buddy.
Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
Found the ice cream maker, but couldn't get it open. It's completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
Okay.
Thanks. And here's my Kvalsund multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the off-site copy, then you can keep the Kvalsund.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Kvalsund.
I think that's what we need. That's the stronger tool. Oh, yes. Pry bar +2, it says. Oh my god, look at that thing. Jesus. Multi-tool. Multipass. That is a unit. Yes, it is. It is a unit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, let's do this now. Before we go and do the, before we find Ruby. Ruby stuff's going to be, the Ruby stuff sounds pretty much like main story stuff, so. Now we have a good idea where she is. May not matter at all, though, but still. Oh, Radioactive Fletcher, thank you. I'll do a hard save before we go in, so if you ever want to go back and do more stuff, we can. Anything here?
All the traps are stopped.
Okay. Even if we finish the main story, I could see us kind of like doing cozy wrap-up if we want to, maybe in this game. It'll be kind of fun. Just pop open some beers and run around and clean up anything that we want to. All right, we want to go in the door at the bottom. Today is going to be my first time playing PoE chat. Wish me luck. Awesome, Proxy. Hell yeah, dude. I'll be joining you tonight around 6:30, I think. We're going to start our experimental build then. Get into the bunker door. We'll have to see. Yeah. Save.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and
Chat,
an
I need some
electric
physique.
freezer. The ice around it.
Need some physique,
slowly
chat.
melting.
I need some physique. Help a brother out. Are we actually going to get 2 positives in a row? Actually, it's been, I think we've gotten like 3 positives in a row now. This chat has been baller today. Let's see if chat's going to help me. Oh, chat!
Ice
You're
groans
killing
and
it.
howls under the strain of your giant
So
Kvalsund
proud of you guys.
multi-tool until the lid cracks open. Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep, a filament memory with the words off-site copy written on its side. Disappointment washes over you as you stare into the almost empty ice cream maker.
What? No ice cream?
A scoop of ice cream would have been nice, yes.
You gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage it.
We should take it back to Miss Lucan and killed as soon as possible.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament? There's a radio computer upstairs.
I mean, now that you mention it. As long as we don't break it. Which we probably will, let's be real.
Tiles on the... Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking. The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good evening, Fortress Accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeat Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the offsite copy?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife, death.
No, that's not it.
Maybe it's the second part of the leitmotif you saw on the stained glass window.
After death, life again?
Good. I've unlocked the offsite copy. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament.
Ka-ching.
Fortress Accident. Is there? Thank you.
Tiles on the cube are still. It sounds like something cracks before the piece of paper starts filling up with pure black.
Oh my god, that sound. Ah. Read the printout.
The paper is soaked with ink. Its monochrome darkness spanning from margin to margin. It's not possible to make out any information.
What happened? It's just covered in ink.
Odd. Something is obviously broken here.
VIP down.
Examine the printout again.
A single speck of white shines out from the shade. For some reason, the printer decided to spare this one tiny dot of paper. Marked by the devil itself. Looks like gibberish. Better get running again. Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Remove the offsite copy.
The filament slides out of its glowing nest.
It's a production
Like a
schedule.
smooth draw, the filament, nothing happens. The speaker comes.
Good evening. Please repeat. Good. Please repeat. No, that's not it. Proceed.
Don't worry.
Fortress Axis. Thank you.
Tiles
Okay.
on the cube are.
So I don't think we broke it. I wonder if she's gonna be pissed. Let's run back and see what happens. Let's do it. Oh! I wonder if that one white dot is the location of the anomaly. Cutscene, try number 2. Let's try number 2.
Yes?
Tiles on the cube are still
We
smoldering.
need to get it anyway.
Cast the speaker.
Good evening. Please repeat. Good. Please. Good.
Ah.
I've.
Really?
Did we already do
She
this?
just used the same password? Maybe those radio computer guys aren't that paranoid after all.
Fortress Accident. Is there?
Okay.
Thank you.
Tiles on the cube are. With a quiet determination, the printer starts printing. It's a project report written by the lead producer, Andrew Andy Schott, about Whirl Untethered, a radio game developed by Studio Fortress Accident. The first few pages give an overview of the capital and workforce, while the rest of it seems to be a production schedule.
Read about the capital. I want to know about money, buddy.
In its short time of existence, Fortress Accident SCA managed to burn through truly insane amounts of money. The first tranche of seed financing brought in 150,000 RIA, but then came the delays. Eventually, The damage reached 400,000 real, with only half of the game
Jesus.
finished.
Where'd they get all this money?
Let's just say it was a real adventure for their Igaunian investor.
What about the workforce? Who worked there?
Fortress Accident employed 18 people, the bulk of the team composed of writers and concept artists. There were also radio programmers, sound engineers, a CEO, 2 marketing experts, and a single overburdened producer who developed a habit of popping Pyrrolidon in the basement to escape his obligations.
Skim through the production schedule, whatever it is.
The production schedule depicts their glorious descent into bankruptcy.
What happened?
It was impossible not to fail. The project was too large, and no amount of money could satiate the ever-expanding ambitions of the development team. They tried to make a 4 million real game with 400,000 in their bank account.
VIP down.
They thought they could bridge the gap with pure willpower and imagination. They couldn't.
I could have bridged the gap.
No, you couldn't have.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not. Not a chance. Even then, success remained within an ever-narrowing margin of possibility that, despite everything, never entirely disappeared. That is, until they discovered the Valley of the Heads.
The what?
At the 11th hour, the lead designer, Jimsk-born Sulisław Jalisa, decided that what Wirral Untethered needed was a secret mystical location at the extreme edge of the map. This place was to be the Valley of the Heads, where the heads of all the headless constructs could be found. The player would have been able to choose a head for their headless party member, and each head would have been voiced on air by a professional actor.
Who are these people?
The world had never seen their kind before, and might never again.
How many heads were there?
So many. The last count, there were approximately 10,000 heads for 10,000 headless men, all of which could be endlessly recombined.
How many combinations could you make out of that?
Do you really want to know? There seems to be a calculation here, but it may take a while.
How bad can it be? Keep going.
The lieutenant taps his foot impatiently, his arms folded tight against his chest.
Keep going.
What if you broke the radio computer? What if it's never going to stop?
Just let the numbers wash over you.
And that's it.